Willie D Live.
What's up, family? It is now being reported that there was some type of mystery altercation in regards to Nolan Wells' death. Some kind of way that might be connected to his death. Some dudes that he got into it with that was totally separate from his friend group that he came to the island with. He got into it with them, and somehow, some way, maybe that's how he ended up dead. So they're floating the idea that, well, maybe he didn't drown. Maybe somebody did kill him. Remember now, they was riding with the whole drowning thing. Now they're trying to say, well, maybe somebody killed him because he was arguing with somebody. First and foremost, we don't really even know if that's even true, that he was in an argument with someone, right? That has not been confirmed. We don't know if it's true. Secondly, how convenient is it that, okay, it was an argument going on, we can't confirm who was in the argument. And so let's just say Nolan was in the argument. And if Nolan's in the argument, that creates some doubt that maybe the guys he was in an argument with killed him. And so that shifts the blame and makes everybody look over that way instead of this way. Nancy Grace put that theory out there. She said that, hey, here at True Crime, I think is the name of her show, is True Crime or something along the lines of crime. We want the truth, whatever the truth is. She said we have to explore, in so many words, she said we have to explore all leads. If it's out there, we got to talk about it. We're going to spin it, right? Well, I'm going to explore it too. I'm going to explore the bullshit. Ain't no damn mystery altercation. Nolan Wells was murdered, and his friends know who did it. His so-called friends know who did it. Where are all of these mystery people? Now you got two groups of friends who don't know what happened. You got the original group who he came with, who left him on the island. Then you got another group, and they saying the way that they're justifying it, they're trying to explain it, is that, okay, he got into an argument at 5 o'clock, around 5 o'clock with this other group of people. By that time, the Triton boat was gone. So the Triton boat was gone around 4 something. So if that was indeed Nolan was in an argument with another group of guys, then these guys who left him on the island couldn't have possibly been involved. All that sound good. But what y'all gonna do about that? Booyah! Cito phone call. You cannot explain it away. You can come up with all the theories you want. You can right now, it's a matter of throwing stuff up against the wall. They're throwing things against the wall and trying to see what sticks. What better alibi to have than another group of people could have done it? What better new motive to establish or try to establish is that maybe it was somebody else. And here's why it could have been somebody else. Just create enough doubt. Keep throwing stuff out there, creating doubt. This is all smoke screen. This whole mystery altercation thing is smoke screen and mirrors. And Nancy Grace been around long enough to know that. This is all smoke screen and mirrors. Now she says she had to talk about it. She has to explore it. Okay, I'm exploring it. I'm talking about it. And I am saying definitively that it is BS. Ain't no mystery altercation. That's right, I said it. Ain't no mystery altercation. We heard that phone call. And we all heard it. And we heard it before Janetta Brantley improved the audio. before she enhanced what was already there. For the slowpokes, enhance is not a bad thing. Enhancing means to better, improve. When Warren, the other day, when he was on Tatum's show, talking about the audio call, he's like, yeah, listen to some enhanced phone call. He said enhanced like it was a bad thing. Some enhanced phone call. He sounded dismissive. Like Wyatt, is it Pyron? Like Wyatt Pyron did on the phone call to Cito. Very dismissive. No, we don't need them. Remember when she asked him, do you need the Coast Guard? No, we don't need them. What? Very rude. I don't think I've ever heard anybody that was in distress, that was on a sinking boat, in any type of imminent danger situation, be so rude towards the person who's trying to help them. Bad attitudes, even in the midst of distress. I'm not buying none of it, fam. I'm not buying none of it. I do not believe this alternative mystery, or this mystery altercation. It's all smoke screens and mirrors. That's what I'm seeing. That's what it is. Truth and justice for Nolan Wells. It's going to be hard to get, even with all the evidence, because there are too many people in powerful positions in Mississippi who want this case to just go away. Starting with the sheriff. We can move on, mosey on down to the medical examiner, mosey on down to the judges, law enforcement. Good Lord. All of these people who could actually bring the family justice, bring the community justice. But many in the community, that ain't really what they want. I surmise that many of them want things to go like they've always gone. Black person get killed, or black person dies, white person suspected of it, white person is never held accountable. That's typically how things go in Mississippi. I watched the episode, and I think that certain things you don't ride the fence on. Pick a side. Yeah, pick a side. People say, well, I ain't on one side or the other. I'm on the side of justice. So if you're on the side of justice, pick the side that most resemble justice. Stop playing around. Stop faking in front. Call a spade, and call a jack. Call a joker. Yeah. Call a strike, and a ball. These guys right here who are with Nolan, that is absolutely amazing. Do you know that? Okay, how can I preface this? Okay, not saying they killed Nolan, right? But oftentimes, people who are killed by people who are closest to them. Sometimes it's family, sometimes it's friends. In fact, most of the guys that I know who were killed in Fifth Ward, they were killed by other guys who were from Fifth Ward. So that's why you can't get too wrapped up in it when somebody calls you their brother. When they say, that's my brother, that's my dog, that's my friend, my partner. Can't get caught up in all of that. You have to follow a person's actions, not their words, their actions, because action speaks louder than words. And you know what action these guys took when they found out when Nolan was reported missing? You know what action they took? None. What, none in regards to trying to find his body. These guys, from what I understand, didn't even show up to search for his body. Now, how does that make sense, fam? From what I understand, they deleted their social medias immediately before they were ever even, before the body was even found. They started deleting their social media. Before the body was found, the body was found less than 48 hours later, after he was reported missing, last seen. The body was found less than 48 hours later. And these guys didn't provide anything that was helpful that could give the family a clue as to what happened to Nolan Wells. Now, I personally believe that the police know exactly what happened to Nolan Wells. They ain't gonna do nothing about it. I don't think they'll do anything about it, but I think they know. They like to know so they can have something on you. So when you try to pop up down the line, or one of your family members do something, whatever, they can be like, yeah, you know, we know about that little old boating thing, you know, we know about that Cito call. We know. Yeah, I think they hold on to stuff like that, but they know. They don't just ignore it. They want to know. They got to know who the killers are. They got to know who their competition is. They have to know who the competition is. This guy had everything going for himself. 18 years old, college bound, football player. Yeah. Yeah, I absolutely believe that this kid was killed. All of this stuff about this mystery altercation ain't nothing but smoke and mirrors. You cannot convince me otherwise that that's what it is. I hear these people saying, go Nancy, go Nancy. I saw a girl on a video say today that she said, F all the celebrities, the black celebrities. She said, F the black celebrities, because none of them are talking about the Nolan Wells case as much as Rachel, what's her name? The kid chick. She's saying for the kids. Miss Rachel, I think is her name. None of these celebrities are talking about the Nolan Wells case as much as Miss Rachel. When not just me, but there has been a plethora of black celebrities talking about this case. More than actually talking about it before Miss Rachel ever started talking about it. Now, we are grateful for anybody that shine a light, whether they're Miss Rachel or anybody. It doesn't matter if they're a celebrity or not. But anybody that's talking about this case and bringing awareness, we are grateful for all of you. But for this black chick to go off like that and go off on black celebrities, targeting black celebrities, talking about what they ain't talking about, who they're not talking about, and how this white woman is talking about it more than the black celebrities. It lets me know she's either ill-informed or she's a plant. What say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.